welcome to the Horror Highway podcast. I'm your host today, Aris, and I'm here with
Omar.
and October started yesterday. You know that, right? You lived yesterday, right? Yeah.
Actually, I can't remember. There's was there a Wednesday this week or something?
Uh, well, actually, was it on Thursday? I also felt like the week was a little short because I got paid yesterday, right? And it felt like it was a Thursday yesterday. But
Well, it felt like a Thursday when it was Wednesday, and then Thursday happened, and I was really confused. But
I don't know. But like on Thursday, I had like a strong sense of deja vu as well. And
no, I didn't have deja vu. Just everything in my body told me it was Thursday, Wednesday.
And then I talked to another one of our coworkers, and they also said they felt like a lot of deja vu. So I don't know, it's just something weird.
I mean, there was a Twitter post with like thousands of likes that said, "What the fuck happened on Wednesday this week?"
Yeah, I know, I saw it. That's why I mentioned to you that yesterday, I think, right?
Yeah, no,
It was either
Thursday.
yesterday or Friday.
Thursday.
Or Thursday, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we're recording on a Saturday. This
Yeah.
one. But yeah, I don't know. It's just really weird. October started on Halloween. Halloween happens in like 29 days,
Impossible.
which fuck, dude, 2021 went by fast.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah.
I guess.
But I mean, check out the YouTube. You know, Horror Highway, just Horror Highway.
Yeah.
And
The TikTok's there. It's only got one
that's,
video.
oh yeah, the TikTok as well. Check out the TikTok. It's a good video if you do end up hearing this. Horror Highway Pod or Horror Highway, just Horror Highway.
I believe it's just Horror Highway.
Okay. And that's
You want me to check real quick?
If you want, yeah. And well, that the one video on there correlates to the past, the second to last episode.
The bridge.
The bridge in Arlington, Texas.
The burning bridge.
And yeah, if you want to watch it, it's a pretty funny video. But yeah, go ahead. But
yeah, it's just horror _ highway.
Oh, horror _ highway. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But today I'm gonna be talking about a Brazilian serial killer. His name is Taigo Enrique Gomez da Rocha. So, and his moniker is Fury Against Everything.
It's a little. Is that like a little neat Doom? It feels like that name feels like a Doom reference, possibly.
I'm not.
I doubt it, but
Dude's Brazilian, bro. I don't know if he's ever played Doom.
Everyone's played Doom.
Well, this dude, he killed at least 39 people that like we know of.
Mm-hmm.
And dude was just. He's
mad?
just
Against
mad.
everything?
Yeah. Like Enrique's childhood was like pretty normal till like age 11. So
Pretty normal for Brazil, or just pretty normal?
Well, to Brazilian, to Brazil.
Yeah, because Brazil isn't exactly known for its known for its favelas, which is, I mean, basically just a worse ghettos.
But yeah, at age 11 he was sexually abused by his neighbor. So
Yikes.
yeah, and after he said, Enrique said after that I felt like I was nothing. In a way, he's a victim here too. So I don't know. I mean, kind of empathize with the dude, kind of not.
I don't, because
He's a serial killer.
yeah, because I mean, yeah,
But he got sexually
you
abused.
got victimized, but that doesn't give you the right to victimize other people
What?
at all.
Victimize
thought-
other people? Kill
Yeah.
other people? You mean?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, I assume he did more than just kill them if his name
well-
was Fury Against Everything.
no. Well, I'll get into it. So, according to him, he was motivated by great anger. He tried to like not be as angry, right? But it didn't work. It never really worked.
Yeah, I kind of understand that sometimes, bro.
Except
I
he never killed anyone
I mean, no, but in video games, bro, you know,
in video games. Okay.
that headshot should have counted, bro.
So he claimed he started killing at the age of 22 years old.
That's pretty young.
Uh,
We're not the youngest. I don't think that's the youngest
No,
killer we've had. Have we?
in the podcast, I think that is.
Yeah. Is it okay?
But I've heard of more that are younger. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have yet to cover a child killer.
Well, yeah, we haven't.
I mean, that's a
Chucky?
complicated
Yeah,
one I've read about that.
Yeah. So the killer said he faced a lot of rejection and just rejection in the past. So
L fucking Boza, bro. Just talk to women, dude.
so he directed this part of his anger towards women.
Oh shit! My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Don't.
But so I mean he didn't really care who he killed, right? Like as most serial killers do. But this dude he didn't choose. It's like anyone really specific.
I feel like most serial killers do have a taste, like a preference.
Oh well, this guy, when it comes to the women he
Yeah.
killed, he did, but like overall, he really didn't. I guess is the best way to put it, right?
No, I get you. I'm just saying, like, I understand when you said he didn't, but you said most serial killers don't. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of serial killers do have a preference.
Yeah,
It
like-
usually tends to be like girls,
like,
like
I
women.
think most of the ones I did
college
were
age.
gay men or men.
Oh yeah. That they did have a preference for gay men.
Yeah, just like you, right?
Why
So-
wouldn't you? Nah.
So he would just choose his victim randomly,
hmm
but he would like he would have conflict in his head, saying like on the days before the murder, saying like should I murder them? Should I not? Like, he didn't have a type, man or woman. He just wanted to kill someone, you know?
So he wasn't suffering from any like delusions. Like this guy was perfectly sane. If he's debating whether he should go through with it, I feel like he's aware enough to realize he's doing something.
yeah. Well, he just before he like went out to kill anyone or chose anyone, he would just think to himself like over the murder for some days, you know?
Hmm.
He didn't really care if it was a man or woman. That
Yeah.
that really had nothing to do with it. It's just
Whether he
he
felt
j- yeah,
bound to do it or not.
well, he just didn't want it to be someone he knew, right? He didn't want to
Oh.
kill anyone he knew.
Okay.
like-
Okay.
I mean, after he was abused, he was rejected, but he was also bullied in school. And quote by him, right?
hmm
I was quieter than the other kids. I suffered mental and physical aggression. I don't know if if that was anything to do with it, but these things accumulated inside of me.
I feel like they make a person not handle anger properly.
Yeah,
If you get me, because you internalize a lot of that.
yeah, and that's also a problem with men. You know, like we're raised, especially like
The
well,
machi-
I'd speak yeah, like us. Like, I don't know about your dad, but like most his Mexican dads would be like, oh, you're supposed to be a man, you can't cry, right?
I got blessed with a dad who,
Doesn't care.
yeah, I mean, he's a good father and all, but
Yeah,
he definitely didn't have to thrust your manhood is your most important. He
yeah.
was
Well,
more worried about me getting good grades and shit like that.
yeah. Can't say that for me.
Yeah,
Love my dad, but I mean, he did tell me. Even now, he says you got to be a man.
it's that Hispanic. It's the
Yeah.
Yeah, is it Hispanic? It's talking
well-
about Hispanic Heritage Month, bro.
Yeah,
That's your
well,
Hispanic heritage right there.
yeah.
I mean, we just got to do better for
Yeah.
the coming generations.
Just let them open up about their feelings and stuff. Help them
Yeah.
out, especially when they're young, where they
Are confused.
when what's the words? Where they their minds develop. You know?
Blossom? I don't know.
No,
I don't know what
where their minds
specifically-
when their minds are developing.
like
Because
puberty?
after 25, no, that's the words I wanted. Minds developing, but because after 25, that's when like the brain is like
Not fully adults.
yeah.
Yeah, fully developed.
So the way he would go up to and kill people, he'd just ride a motorcycle, shout out robbery, and then shoot them and just leave.
I don't want to give this guy any compliments, but that's pretty smart because the police are going to be looking for are going to be thinking he did this to rob him, even though he probably didn't take anything. I don't know if he did.
Yeah. Well, he began killing in 2011.
2011?
Yeah.
Damn, that's recent.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty recent.
That's 10 years ago,
Well,
but
yeah, 10 years ago. That's still pretty recent.
yeah.
He was arrested on October 14th, 2014. So, October.
Okay.
And so like 7 years ago he was arrested.
Jeez.
And yeah. That's pretty recent. He was what was the sentence he was given? I think it was like 343 years and 10 months. Yeah,
Oh,
300.
damn.
Yeah, they added the 10 months. I don't know why. Yeah.
Just,
They could have just rounded up, bro. They could
just
have
in
just,
case,
yeah,
bro.
just they could
What
have
if there's
rounded.
like Dragon Balls in the prison and he wishes to live forever or something?
Yeah, maybe. Uh, but most of his victims were young women, homeless people, and cross dressers. So I mean, yeah,
I was gonna say, you said he picked at random, and
yeah,
I don't want to give anyone any ideas, but I think police have said that's the best way. If you're gonna be a serial killer, that's the best way to do it. To not have a preference, just one day roll the dice and boom, and then
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, so yeah, uh, the majority of them were like I said earlier, motorcycle robbery, gun down.
Mm-hmm.
And his youngest was a 14-year-old girl. She was shot dead just walking along the road. So I mean, that's pretty.
It's pretty depraved, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty young. Her name was Barbara Costa.
Mm-hmm.
She was just waiting for her like grandma in like just a public space.
Damn, that's
Yeah. He shot her in the chest. So
must have been pretty heartbreaking for the grandma.
so on the next day after that, so actually the 14-year-old died January 18th, and
Okay.
the next day, Beatriz Mora was also shot by a man on a motorcycle. He didn't take anything. In all, he killed 15 women, aged between 13 and 29. So, in 7 months, that's when all the murders took place.
He only had- so the spree was only 7
No,
months?
I didn't finish the sentence. My bad.
Okay.
It was I don't know how to say the city, because in 7 months the murders took place in Goiânia, a city with 1.3 million people. I don't know how to say the city name.
Probably a Portuguese name or something.
Maybe. But so I mean, it's just kind of tragic, you know?
Yeah, no, that is definitely like sad. Especially someone so young, dude. That's like, you always hear about how that's the worst kind of killings, like young people. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't know what they could have done in life.
So I mean, they like the police asked Enrique, what do you feel in the morning after killing someone? And he said he had like a feeling of regret. He wasn't happy, and he was feeling regret. And then this is a quote from him: "I'd like to ask for forgiveness, but I think it's too difficult to ask for fuck, bro, my bad. I'd like to ask for forgiveness, but I think it's too difficult to ask for forgiveness right now."
Is it bad that I thought he was gonna say he was hungry and wanted some like beans and huevo? I don't know if they eat that down in Brazil, but
No.
kind of traditional Latin
So
breakfast.
yeah, but like I said, most of his killings were yelling robbery, motorcycle shoot. But there was he stabbed prostitutes and choking, just choking. So I mean, there's that was some of them, but not most of them.
Is that how they got they like found evidence of him, or was it just eyewitnesses?
Actually,
No.
I'll get to that one because it's a little bit of both,
Okay.
or not a little bit. It's
It is
one
about-
one half of them is an eyewitness,
All right.
kind of. But so, and let me see, what year was it? 2011, I think, or 2012. You know
You
what?
said 2011.
No, yeah, but like I'm trying to remember this year. So in August that year, which I think it's 2011 that I'm talking about. I don't remember writing down the year. The police realized there was a serial killer. So, a task force of 150 officers was formed.
God.
Yeah,
damn.
to just track him down.
Hey, at least it gets
Yeah.
it done, right?
Yeah, 3 years. That's actually a good amount of. That's still a long time, but that's like
It's a really long time, but like you
yeah,
said,
compared
city
to
of
other
40
serial killers, this is
that's how. Yeah.
yeah, this isn't as long as of a time, you know.
Yeah, to be fair, we don't even know how, maybe those I mean obviously those officers were probably assigned to different cases as well.
Yeah, probably.
So I mean, even with 103, who knows how much actual manpower and time went into the case. Still though,
Yeah.
that is a very swift. That's not a very swift response, but I would say it's an appropriate response.
So, in that city where Enrique killed 15 women, like after the task force was fuck my bad. I am sorry. I cannot speak. I need a drink of water, but I'll do that after I finish this little segment I'm doing. But after yeah, I got it. After the 150 police officer task force was formed, the women in the city would stage attacks to pressure the. Oh jeez, my dog going sicko mode. They would. God, bro, as soon as I start talking. So hopefully it doesn't. Okay. So like after the task force was formed, the women in the city would stage demonstrations of what like the killing is like, right? To put pressure on the police. They wore white and carried photographs of the people that were killed.
Oh, okay. So it was like a protest kind of.
Yeah.
You said it's a demonstration. It's a demonstration.
Oh, protest. It's kind of it's demonstration.
Well,
demonstration.
Yeah, I don't know if they're protesting the police.
Yeah.
They might be. It sounds like they are.
They're just like like I said, pressuring them to go faster. You know.
Yeah, so it's like a demonstration because they're showing people like, hey,
yeah,
I'm speaking out about this. Yeah.
Yeah. The police chief, Detective Gorski, I think that's how you said it. I'm not sure.
That's a very
told reporters, I believe he is a serial killer in the beginning, or I believe he's a serial killer. In the beginning, he killed at random, but at the end, he had established a pattern. So
okay,
towards the end of his spree, he had a pattern. To an extent, right?
I mean, it took him a very long time to get one, I would say, but
yeah,
I mean,
so if Enrique didn't get caught, right? He would still be fucking murdering people like to this day.
You think so? Yeah. How old would he be now? Like 40?
No, he was
22.
Yeah, he was
in
22.
2011.
He'd be like 32.
Oh yeah, he'd definitely be keep going. Yeah.
And he did 39 in 3 years, bro. 39 killings that they know of in 3 years. So, and the dude was just mad at the world, I guess, right? Watch the world burn.
Little Joker.
I guess
he felt a little like Joker, you would say, from the movie Joker.
Joker arc, bro.
Jeez.
So, but so what was it? He was arrested on a Sunday, right? But I think the Sunday before that, he had tried to kill a woman, but he failed because his gun didn't go off.
It jammed.
It jammed. I don't know exactly what happened, but his gun just didn't go off.
Maybe he should have added some peanut butter to it, bro.
Maybe.
God.
And he just
And you made that stupid. What was that joke? It wasn't in this. It was his peace and his panic. Yeah.
Oh jeez. Actually, let me drink this water right now.
All right, take your little sip.
Yeah. Whatever. It didn't go off, and he just ran right after trying to kill this woman.
Yeah.
Trying to get this gulp of water real quick.
Gulp. That was a chug.
Yeah, bro. I was chugging that chug jug. After that, like when he was caught, the woman later like came in and identified him as to be the person that tried killing her, the assassin.
So this is the eyewitness you mentioned.
Yeah, eyewitness. I mentioned. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, he just felt like he said he felt a fury against everything, hence his name, right? Like Enrique said.
That's a weird way to
that's like what he said, you know?
Yeah, it's what he said, but it's such a weird way to phrase those words. Like, I don't know, they just don't sound. There's no like. I don't know why I'm like this, but I like when words sound nice together, and like that phrasing is so jarring. Well, it's not jarring.
Because this like happened rage, in Brazil. This is like, translated over to English. Right?
I know, but rage against everything, or maybe
fury
like
against everything sounds like
No,
Like
Fury,
I said, the first
I
serial
would
killer
say
episode, these killers are...
Fury against all would sound way better than Fury
No,
against everything.
no,
Yes,
I don't think
yes.
so. No, like I said earlier in my first serial killer episode, serial killers have cool names, and I don't think they should be having cool names.
No, they
But this
shouldn't.
is a
But
cool name.
it's a cool name, but it could be better. It could be
It's
improved
no,
upon.
no, it's a cool name, bro. I don't think it could be improved upon from the ones you have said. It's not an improvement.
Anger and anger all the time. Anger,
Little baby angry man.
angry on everything, bro. Angry on everything.
Little angry man would have been a lot cooler. Or
I
it would have
think,
stopped him from.
is he a small guy? Is a
I'm
little
not
man?
too sure.
A little guy?
I didn't
A little
really-
fella?
I didn't
Like, is
really search that up. What his height was, but I'm not.
We
too
should
sure.
we should start like taking heights of our serial killers correspondent to their range and
Do a fucking
do a little pie graph of how angry they
what's
are
it
according
called?
to their
What's it
height.
called?
See if there's some sort of correlation there.
Census type beat thing. What's it called, bro? A fucking I know what I'm trying to say. I just don't have the word. I don't remember the word.
It always happens when you're in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah.
Like normally you just I know that word and you fucking say it, but as soon as you start recording, it's like
Oh
brain.
jeez, I got stage fright. Oh no.
A survey.
Yeah.
I believe that's what you're looking for.
No, not a survey. It's kind of like a survey. I think survey is part of the word. It's like when they go like 500 group of people, right? They ask them like, "Oh, what's your favorite food?" Type.
It's a survey.
No, it's not. It's not a survey. It's a.
I know what you're thinking too.
It does classify as a survey, but it's the word for it isn't specifically survey.
Fuck, bro. A group, a control group. No.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, it contains a control group because
Yeah,
you can't have a survey without one. A proper
let's
examination. I don't.
It's like when like college students or college professors go out and ask a set amount of people, like, do you like this show? Blah blah. Like, TV, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I can't remember the name of that.
Yeah, let's just get back to Enrique or Fury Against Everything. So he told during an interview he sat with his eyes downcast, so looking down, I guess.
Yeah, he's not giving anyone eye contact.
Yeah, he avoided personal questions, but confirmed that he had problems in his childhood. So, I guess he didn't want to talk about himself really.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure if he did, maybe he might have realized people would have hated him even more.
So yeah,
I don't know.
During the interview, they asked him like two times about how many people he killed. Mm-hmm. The first time he refused to answer, and then the second time he just said no comment.
Honestly, respect, because most serial killers would jump at the chance. Most American serial killers would jump at the chance to like. Why did I say respect a serial killer? No, fuck him. He's still a scumbag. But I mean, like at least he wasn't boasting about his killing.
So. They also asked him like why, right? Like why he killed, but he just said that he didn't like it was stronger than me. I can't explain. Like quoted by him,
I think it's a caveman brain sometimes has major malfunctions
Maybe.
And has stronger urges. I don't know.
So I mean, he also added that like he was feeling bad, very bad. Just that's all he said.
Maybe he was just a Scorpio and his moon was in gamma ray.
Yeah, that gamma radiation.
His Earth chakra alignment was all
inner
bad.
Hulk with the moon came out or something.
He couldn't properly use his Nen, bro. It was all bad.
So the same person that was interviewing him, like the same, I guess, organization that was interviewing him. I said person, not
it would be like a news.
Oh, it's Folha. I don't know how to say the name. Folha reported that he would often drink before he'd go out and kill. So he would dehumanize the people he killed, so make it easier for him to kill, right?
Yeah.
Like
I don't think the word is dehumanize. I think he would intoxicate himself. Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what they said.
I don't know how him drinking would dehumanize the people he killed. I think killing them would dehumanize them.
He would drink so he could
numb himself.
Numb, and then he would also try to dehumanize them. I guess I didn't word that properly, but
I think it just didn't get translated properly over from
Maybe
whatever
not,
you read.
Yeah. Hold on. So he, like, you know how the police said that instead of calling them by the names, he would just call them like, oh, you mean number 1, number 3, right? Like the number
See,
of every.
that's dehumanization
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
That, like,
Him
the order of he had killed them, you know?
I can't believe he remembered. That's weird. It's weird because most killers don't, or if they do, they'll be like, "Yeah, I killed hundreds. What are you gonna do about it?" You get me?
Yeah. So like every police officer that was there, they were like they were just surprised by how cold he was, right? Like how the coldest he was,
Yeah.
you know, as a person.
How emotionally unattached he
Yeah.
was to his killings.
Yeah. So, you know, because he would just say, oh, number 30, number 12, you know, etc.
Yeah.
So I guess for all we know, for all that we know so far, is 39 people, right?
Mhm.
But in another article, I said that he said there was 41, but they could only like pin 39, I guess, right?
Yeah, 39 confirmed.
Yeah. He said 41. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Confessed 41.
yeah. So they asked for the name of the first woman he had murdered, or like I guess his first victim or whatever, and he answered it wasn't a woman, it was a man. Like I said earlier, he killed cross-dressers as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because it did say his first victim was a 14-year-old girl, but here he says it was a woman, not a man. It wasn't a woman, it was a man. So I don't know.
I guess maybe he couldn't tell the difference, and
Yeah.
then.
Oh, yeah. So according to the police, victim number 1 was a. Wait, hold on. What? I guess no. Let me go back. Hold on.
Well, that was according to him. His first victim was a cross-dresser, but according to the police.
Oh no, his first female victim was a 14-year-old girl. The 14-year-old. My bad. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but his first victim. My bad. That's my fault. So, okay, what was I on the essay thing? So, according to the police, victim number 1 was a 16-year-old named Diego Martins Mendez. In 2011, Rocha approached Diego at the bus station. He believed him. He believed that the guy was gay, and then he lured the kid to off the promise of having sex, right? And then he strangled Diego, and his body was never found. So, and I guess they only knew of him was because he told them, right?
Yeah, because he confessed to it.
Yeah, because they never found the body, and he confessed to him. The only reason they know all this is because he told them.
Yeah, well, I mean, they probably checked if he was a real person and realized he was missing, and if he confessed to it, it's like, okay, well, no other choice but to pin the body on him.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, where was I again? His next 2 victims were 2 men. One was a former coworker, which he stabbed. The other one was a man who, again, Enrique thought was gay, and you know, so I guess same story happened to the kid. They lured him in for sex and strangled him. The commissioner, he said that Rocha remembered every detail of all his crimes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and with relish, like the food, right? No, whatever. I'm not too sure what relish means in this context.
It means like he enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he remembered.
He remembered
39.
It with pleasure.
Yeah, with pleasure.
I'm surprised he remembers everything. Every detail.
So the commissioner. What was I gonna say?
Commissioner?
Yeah, but I was gonna say the stupid ass word right now. Commissioner or something.
Commissioner.
Something like. But okay, the commissioner. He also said that after admitting to a murder, he would just stay in for 5 minutes in a catatonic state. So he would just stand there, not moving, staring blankly, right, for 5 minutes after he confessed to a murder.
I wonder if that's more the realization that he's already dug himself in a hole so deep that he might as well just keep going. But every time he realizes how bad he fucked up, you get me? Or if it's just that he's so attached, he just like
he would relish every time he told someone about it, right?
Okay.
And the police also said that after admitting to one of the kills, he would relive it, right? Due to his catatonic state, is him reliving it, and often you could see him with a smile on his face while he's reliving it.
All right.
So,
well, that's weird because he didn't do that on the news.
Huh?
He didn't do that like in the interview.
Oh, well, he was just like looking down during most interviews. He didn't want to.
Well, I mean, I would assume like if he told more people, he would relish it more. You get me?
Well, yeah. It's more like it wasn't like yeah.
It's just weird that. It's just weird. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, and after the catatonic phase would end, right? He would give out the details on like where his feelings right during it happened.
All right.
He said that he wasn't thinking about the victim. He was only thinking of like the actions he's doing. So, he didn't really have details like on the faces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's why he only remembers them as like number one and stuff, right? That like plays a part of into that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the police asked him again, like why do you kill? And again he would just say, I am just angry with the world, as well as being I am angry with the world. That's the quote he said.
Okay, I thought you for a second you said I am angry at the world.
Yeah, he's angry, bro. He's hungies too, bro. He's hungies about the world.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he probably was, dude.
Yeah.
He lived in Brazil.
So
that's a bad joke.
So every time like he's being interrogated and a woman or a female police officer would walk in, you could tell like he was, like he just didn't, but he was bothered, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was bothered that a woman would like be next to him or something. He stopped talking, and like he wasn't going to talk. To, while the woman was there, right?
That's weird.
Yeah, but like he was still. Hold on, I think he was. They said that he was still determined to like get the everything off of his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. My bad. I'm trying to read.
Find your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his lawyer, how do I say his name? Thiago Vidal. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think you know either. He would like console him, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know how lawyers are supposed to. And they would tell him like, you
you
have the right to remain.
Isn't it console, not console? Isn't console when like someone's dead and you're like COUNSELLED? Consoled? I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, yeah, sure. You're probably right.
So, okay, so like he would while his lawyer was talking to him, right, he would like get his fist and start hitting at like the table, and he quote from him like, "No, I will talk. I have to get this from inside me." So he wanted to get it out of him, right? He wanted, I guess, in a sense, he wanted to make it right. I don't know.
Yeah, like I guess to him it was
like he knew it was wrong. Yeah,
with what he did, maybe.
Yeah. The lawyer said that like the police were applying like too much pressure, and I don't know. I guess just because like female officers came in.
What?
It would be the pressure.
You're good. That's a joke. That has to be a joke. Oh no, a female officer walked in. I can't take this. I'm so nervous. Spaghetti's falling out of my pockets, bro.
Yeah, and at first his lawyer thought that the police were like coercing him to confess to a crime, but like after that, he knew that he just wanted to tell them, right? He wanted to tell them about everything. Okay, where was I again? Got him. He wanted to get everything off of his chest. Is basically what his lawyer told to the same news organization, Folha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So also while Rocha talked, his lawyer was going through all the police records about his all of his confessions.
All right.
There was like no discrepancies, like nothing, like.
But he was just completely accurate.
Yeah.
Recalling everything.
Yeah. The lawyer said he didn't hesitate. Everything fits. So in jail, Rocha attempted suicide using shards from a light bulb. He was put on suicide watch and kept in handcuffs.
Yeah. Wait,
So,
they're not put in isolation. I guess they probably don't have room.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
Brazilian
jails,
prisons. Or jails, my bad.
Yeah. So that they also monitored him 24/7, so he wouldn't attempt suicide. Yeah.
Or suicide.
Yeah. Oh, when you ask like Rocha, like why he wants stuff, like he said, so he could kill himself, and then he would laugh sarcastically.
How do you how does that sound? Laughing sarcastic? Is that like ha ha ha?
Well, I guess it's more like a like
forced fake
no,
laugh?
yeah, like, I guess more like a forced.
Or is it more like
something like something like that, like a forced laugh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's a weird expression.
So
why don't you just say just laugh like fakely or I don't know.
That's what I wrote down, bro. Fuck you. So at his request, his mother and aunt visited him, and four of the relatives as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they described him as a quiet young man with a few friends.
God.
Yeah. He lived with his mother and brother, and he rarely went outside for social events at night, and he never met his dad. So, I guess that also plays in part.
Fatherless behavior.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So, after he graduated from high school, he worked for a security firm for a couple years, like a private security firm. He stole a .38 revolver, and that's what he used to murder, right?
Yeah.
The gun was found at his mom's home, and the police linked it to murders of 6 women that year.
Okay.
And yeah. And the 4 months before Enrique was arrested, he worked for a large hospital in the city, Guionia, I don't know, as a security guard.
All right.
Yeah. He Rocha said he felt remorse for his crimes. Him being arrested also didn't how do I word this? Satiate his appetite for killing.
I mean, I don't think it would ever go away. It doesn't sound like it would from the way
because he says he's just mad at the world, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, therapy kind of the only thing that would help with that, but I don't think he's gonna get that in jail or prison. I don't know which one he's in.
Rocha, you know how I said earlier that he had police watching him?
Yeah.
He would ask the police watching him, can he kill another person that's in custody? And he also asked, would he face trial if he killed someone that's in custody as well? He still wants to kill. And, you know, they found his attitude strange, and I guess they didn't let him.
I mean, for an angry guy, he's pretty, like, calm about asking things. You get me?
Yeah. He's I don't know. I mean, he's not like, I guess he's not like red face angry all the time, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's more like
just
anger that's inside.
Rage.
Yeah, like anger that's inside.
There's 2 wolves inside of him. Both are gay.
Yeah, I guess. So
I mean, no, one is angry and one is gay. Probably, I don't know.
So yeah, his behavior just kept like confusing the police.
The police officers. Yeah.
He would like during the mornings, he would read 40 magazines from back to front really fast.
Is he even reading them, or is he just
that's what
looking at them and
it's just super fucking speed reading, bro?
To be fair, he did memorize every single detail according to the police report.
He might have like photographic memory,
eidetic memory, yeah. Which
and
we don't even know if that's real. So.
Yeah, we don't know if that's true, but I mean, I guess that could kind of help his
with
case.
Reading.
His case being mad at everything.
I don't know.
He would remember everything that messed him up, right? He would also have
I feel like the more you linger on a memory, the more you become numb to it.
I don't know. He was just mad, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they were just like weirded out by him, right? So they eventually they had transferred him over to like a different prison.
All right.
And after like he was transferred like a week after, he opened up again, and he said his rage started when he was sexually abused as an 11-year-old boy. And that's when his urge to kill happened or started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because maybe he felt powerless, and then like if I had power, I could have stopped the dude who did that to me.
Yeah. And
made him angry.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, he thought himself as the victim as well.
Mm-hmm.
And as he grew up, as like he reached adulthood, his rage kept growing as well. And when he was 22, he couldn't stop himself anymore.
Okay.
So, and that's when his first victim, the homeless person, I mentioned the man. I forgot his name already. Number 1. Goddamn, that's fucked, bro. I'm sorry.
That's pretty messed up, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, like soon after that, he started targeting women as well, women and girls. The killings were random, he said, right? Mm-hmm. He shot many victims while speeding on the motorcycle. Some of them were women, and others were just like men, right? Okay. How would I say? Yeah, men or they them, whatever they identified as.
Yeah.
Is that a joke in bad taste? I'm also sorry for that.
Not really. I mean, that's just being respectful more than a joke.
Yeah, he said his mind went blank, but he would cry after or like later.
Mm.
So I don't know.
I mean, that's something like he said though. There's no.
Yeah, he said that, but
he could have just said that.
Yeah, he said also that he was emotionless when he selected his targets.
Sounds pretty weird for a guy who's angry about everything all the time.
Yeah. So he also admitted to stabbing prostitutes and robbing stores. There's actually footage of him staking up a store.
Hmm.
So I mean, if you guys want to search that up, just I guess search up. I haven't seen the footage, to be honest, but I guess you could just search up Enrique or Fury Against Everything, or I forgot his name already. Enrique de la Rocha Gomez. Am I saying it right? No. Taigo Enrique Gomez de la Rocha robs a store or something along those lines. But so although his lawyer said he had confessed to his crimes, he didn't like commit or I don't know how to word this. I'm sorry. So sorry, I'm reading this so I could word it properly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I just read it off?
Maybe just read it off.
Okay. Although Rocha's lawyer still insisted he had confessed to crimes he didn't commit after police interrogated him aggressively. Rocha confirmed that he was the killer in interviews with media. I want forgiveness, he said.
So the lawyer was basically saying he was coerced into saying he did the killings because the police.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But he did confirm to besides the police, he did confirm to news sources that he was the killer.
Yeah.
He said he also, he was motivated by great anger. He said, "I tried to do other things to get it out, but they didn't work." He said, right?
Mm.
When the thing comes, you have to do it. There's no way of explaining it. So I guess when he gets the drive, he has to do it. The urge, yeah. So, yeah.
Have you ever just sat down and breathe in for like 30 seconds?
No.
Really deeply? That helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So, I mean, I don't know if you want to hear about some of his killings or not.
It's up to you.
Alright, well, I'll say a couple,
Yeah.
So, even after he confessed, right, he was still charged separately for each of his murders. So, I mean, there's that. So, on March 2nd, 2016, he was convicted of the murder of 22-year-old administrative assistant Juliana Nieblas Diaz. She was killed while in the car with her boyfriend and a friend. He was sentenced to 20 years for that one. The third conviction he had was another 20 for another 20 years. My bad. Was the murder of a 17-year-old Ana Rita de Lima. Then 20 more for another 16-year-old student, Arlete dos Anjos Calvalho. And I guess most of these were like motorcycle shoot. Like I guess all of these right now that I'm saying is motorcycle shooter test robbery. Yeah, the drive-bys. Yeah. So I guess I won't really go through these because they're all usually the same. So a 14-year-old student, Ana Lidia Gomez, was shot 4 times on August 2nd on the bus stop. So 24-year-old journalist, I don't know how to say her name, Hanaina Nicado de Suaz. She was murdered at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
He was sentenced 25 years for that one. So there was a 28-year-old housewife, Lilian Sisi. She was murdered picking up her kids from school.
Damn.
So, yeah. So I mean, there's more. So the sentence came more to 600 years.
Yeah.
Because in addition to his killings, they added 12 years for each of his 12 years and 4 months for robbing a store twice. So I guess 24 and 8 months. And 24 years, 8 months. Is that
where the 8 months came from?
No, maybe. No, because some of the other murders also have months added. Okay. There was another one that was 25 years and 6 months for the housewife. Yeah, that I mentioned picking up her kids. So I guess it's just random, right?
I guess it's just how the court sees it. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much it. You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much like I guess U.S. killers, how they want a gimmick, you know.
Yeah.
He just felt like he needed to do it, I guess, right?
I mean, I guess like just an urge.
Yeah, just an urge.
Yeah, he couldn't control.
Yeah.
Well, according
to him. Yeah, according to him, I don't know if he was, because from what I researched, right, I felt like he was somewhat sane. He didn't really have mental illness, but there might be a mental illness. He might have a mental illness, you know, or something. Because for like, I don't know how to word this, right? I don't know how to word a lot of things when I'm recording the podcast, but like outside from his like being angry all the time, I feel like he was normal, no issues, right? No mental illness, but
yeah, it doesn't seem like he was like, you know, being something else. It doesn't seem like nothing else was really bothering him.
Yeah, but I don't know the exact mental illness if he does have one, but I mean, dude was just angry at, you know, he was just angry at everything.
Well, I mean, he was, you know, he was victimized at like 11, I think you said, right?
He got sexually assaulted by his neighbor on 11.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like he's suffering from PTSD.
Yeah.
It sounds more like just internalized anger that he couldn't really tell anyone for whatever reason.
So, I mean,
and he let it grow and grow.
There's also quotes from like his family. I don't know if you want to hear them.
Sure.
Okay. So, let me see. Like I said, like his family members were like saying, "No, he's just a quiet young boy. Why would he do it?" Right? Like I said, I think I said something like that earlier. How he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Go out in public that much, right? Yeah. They also added that they don't think he's guilty, and the police are just trying to put this on him, right? Like
what?
Yeah, he.
There's a witness.
Why would he? They said, why would he be killing people for nothing? Which again, we don't know because he's just mad. He said he was just mad, right? He's just fury. His moniker, fury against everything.
Yeah.
Or pseudonym, whatever you wanna call it. But he was having an affair with a married woman too, and after the woman called it off, she said, like, this is another, I guess, when interviewed about him. That he just got aggressive after she called it off, you know. He would shout and swear. He would hit the door, and he would just be mad, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes he would like walk into her house uninvited.
That's
So
fucking weird.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he
Yeah.
obviously has like some issues, but I don't know
Yeah, I don't
if
know. I don't know
they're
if it's
mental.
like
It's
yeah,
more like emotional, just like he's emotionally disturbed.
yeah. Because I'm not a psychiatrist, nor have I studied. Besides psychology, we took psychology, right?
I mean, it's 101,
Sociology,
bro.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
like the only thing, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like a name for whatever he has. Because I don't know. I don't even know if he has something, right? I don't know
Yeah.
if being angry all the time is
I mean, maybe there's like a
has a name for it,
chemical
you know.
imbalance in his brain that
Maybe,
like
yeah.
lets him not control his emotions. But I'm
Well, I
sure
mean, he seems. Yeah, well,
doctors would have said something would have been on his profile already
yeah,
if that were the case.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's pretty much it for Enrique or Taigo Enrique Gomez da Rocha,
Yeah.
or murder or not murder, fury against everything.
Can I say this? I've been holding it
Yeah,
in the entire podcast.
go
Furry against everything, bro.
furry against. I don't know, bro. I mean,
Furry
if he killed
against.
furries, then maybe, maybe.
I'm just making fun of this fucking loser.
I mean, he didn't come up with it, bro.
I know, but I'm still gonna make fun of him.
So yeah,
He's...
I'll make sure you guys check out the YouTube channel. There's nothing really added to it yet besides backlog of the podcast.
Yeah.
We were actually I don't know if I should say this. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, right? We're gonna, or I personally am gonna try to upload a video every day on October due to spooky month, Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, Omar, wanna like chip in a couple of those days.
I mean, I'll try. I don't know.
And
I mean, you could do it like every other day, right? Because I don't know if every day uploading.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
You know,
I actually last night I watched the movie The Platform on Netflix. It's a really good movie. It's a psychological horror.
No, I know what it is.
Okay.
Oh, but you're telling the people. My bad.
Yeah. Not just you, right? I don't know if I should do like a review or something of it for one of the videos.
I mean, if
it's a horror movie, so I don't know.
It is a horror movie.
Yeah. But for now, I mean, we have to me, I have like a week lined up already for the YouTube. If you guys want to check out some stories, maybe if you guys want, also like upload like horror game type beat thing.
Horror game, Phasmophobia.
Yeah, no, I don't know if Phasmophobia like.
I mean, it's not the scariest.
Just like a different game, like a actual horror game.
Is there actually any scary horror games, or are they just jump scares?
Mostly are just jump scares.
Outlast was pretty scary. I don't know if I remember.
Really.
That first one with the big dude who chased you around. I thought it was, at least.
Anyways, that'll be it for this episode. See you on the next one. Peace.
Later.